And yes, we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it once again, another Wednesday. Make some noise for yourselves. They said it was gonna be like a freeze warning today, I think, or something like that. But the weather prevailed and you guys are here, and that's what we like. This is the Nuyorican Poets Cafe open mic at the Loisaida Center. Make some noise for those two establishments, the Nuyorican Poets Cafe and the Space Loisaida Center. I don't have my clapper thing where I press and you guys could see like clap. So you guys are gonna have to wait for those cues, you know, through the Wi-Fi. But welcome in. Just so you know, just by being here, it's an agreement to be on camera. Y'all understand that? All right, because we got cameras all over the place. This is streaming live. So if you have a friend at home or you have a friend overseas or you have, you know, whatever, whoever, whenever, you can let them know to go to the Nuyorican's YouTube, right? The Nuyorican's YouTube and the Loisaida Centers. This is being live streamed, so give us your good sides only, all right? And the best. So it's gonna be raffle style. Everyone's gonna get 5 minutes. We do have a special feature tonight. I'll tell you about that in a few performers. You know, I don't wanna just like, you know, you can't put all the eggs in the basket. So just know when you're coming up here, you get 5 minutes. Everyone, please respect the rules. There is like no, I guess, what is it? Let's not be disrespectful. Let's respect each other's time and space. Let's respect each other's emotions and energy. You know, let's keep it. We don't really aim for the political things we don't like this is that. Y'all read between the lines? All right. So if you need the restroom, just wait until, I guess, in between performances. It's outside this door. You make it right, then you make another right, and then it's going to be on the left. Please read. Ladies and men's restrooms, just please read, all right? So, without further ado, I think I mentioned everything. Did I, Ron? How are we back there, right? Those are my guys back there. Make noise for the Nuyorican team that you don't see, and the Loisaida team. You know, there are people you don't see behind these walls, but they make that magic happen, you feel me? So without further ado, let me see who's gonna go first. All right. When I say you're on deck, that means you're coming up next. Artists, do y'all understand that? All right, so on deck means? Nice, cool. You guys are lucky you're not in my class. I used to be a teacher. I'd be like, what? But that's not the case. So coming up first after this one little thing we do is gonna be Paul Skiff, and then on deck is going to be, they call me the butcher because I butchered names, but some people also have terrible handwriting. So Ardeen, I said that right? Psh, wrong. Ardir? Music? Artem? Oh, Artem. I'm just gonna, we're gonna go over this in a second. So Paul Skiff is gonna be our first, and then we're gonna have Artem on deck. And before we start this, you know, this is like a sacred thing, you know, and also this is a sacred space as well, the Loisaida Center. They do a lot of things that I will announce later, so you could check it out. But before we ever start these events, we like to pay homage to, like, you know, the people before, the people that are here with us now, yes, but the people before that aren't here with us, that laid that foundation, you know what I'm saying? Because it took someone's brainchild to create these spaces to bring us here today, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here without the people that created these spaces and created this energy and created this flow, you know what I'm saying? So we like to pay homage in the Nuyorican to that. So before we start, we always like, I'm always like, Nuyorican, make some noise, and then we make mad noise. Like, not that fake woo noise like that. I'm trying to reach my granny up there or down there if she was crazy. You know, like, and so they can hear me and pop out. You feel me? Can we do that? You know, we can do that, right? So right after that, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna have some performances, then we're gonna get into our features, some announcement, and then maybe a double round. We'll see how we go. So without further ado, Nuyorican Poets Cafe, make some noise. All right, I like that. So my last announcement is artists, pay attention. The mic is hot. So you literally just have to stand right here and it's picking you up. I promise. You got to trust control. You can see them now. So like you could look into his eyes and be like, the trust is there, you know? So you don't have to like really get too close because it might actually mess up the audio for the people that are watching online, you feel me? So trust us, will you? All right, without further ado, put your hands together. Make some noise for the OG Paul Skiff himself making his way to the stage.
So happy to be here with everybody again. I'm just going to do some excerpts from this that It's a poem that was written to be spoken out loud. I'm doing this to dissolve the scab of street noise out of your ears. I'm doing this because it is something that happens hardly at all. So you are going to have to just listen to what I am doing this to be in plain sight of the body you did not choose to be. So when you struggle with this exposed, annoying inexactness, I can sneak by mostly unnoticed. I am doing this out of the indiscriminate, random, heedless generosity of my madness. I'm doing this so you will not have to show me your real personality and then find something else to be afraid of. I'm doing this because I figure if I try to be extraordinarily good, you might be shamed to give me affection. I am doing this because literature is one of the highest forms of white consciousness. So, when I am doing literature, I am being more white than other white people. I am doing this to honor the many people who have been judged by a court of law to be legally insane, who have come up to me and thanked me for talking about a freedom that they agree with, and I'm hoping such a person will hear I am doing this because the more I bamboozle your understanding, the more you let go and enjoy it. I am doing this because my body is often treated like a ditch into which so much policy, procedure, and conditional privilege have been dumped that if I do not wave myself around, the heat of decay will smother my songs into pure blab. I'm doing this because life is a lucky wound in a game that inflicts it. But if I play by my rules, it will not matter if I triumph, am defeated, or heal. I will become an exit with absolutely no fucking consequence at all. I am doing this. I'm doing this for it makes me no different than a child who has been incarcerated in Tompkins Square Park with the newly brightly colored swing sets behind the fences that are the authoritarian excuse to segregate them away like scarecrows to the squatters. But I'm not so confused of the innocence about playing the innocence of the saved children against the innocence of the damned squatters, for I am what is reproduced out of the social waste. I am doing this by distributing my voice among you as a natural resource for which there is no equivalent alternative, but its absence would not be a real scarcity, so you can limit the amount of your acceptance I am accumulating. Just leave. But do not think that will stop my power development or prevent my flourishing. My throat, if you have not guessed by now, my throat is an engine that runs on refusal. I'm doing this even though here is not the time or situation, the acceptance, life, or way of facing each other by which we can receive each other or the world, but this microphone, this room, your bodies, this moment cannot refuse to be vessels for the word. I am doing this because I still know what a soul is, but I'm not going to tell you. I don't wait for it to come out of you on the street. I'm doing this here because the fucking police moved their patrols down from Avenue A. They pushed all the dealers down to Avenue B to empty out the people, get the property down, and have small capitalists buy it for the gentry. That's why I'm here doing this, yeah. That's why I'm here doing this. to mobilize all of you and service this target behind my fucking enemy's line. I am doing this here because after this place becomes a hotel for rich people's dogs, the only things coming out of here are going to be noise and shit. I am doing this here so you will have to use discouragement and fear as an impulse to escape the material security of your aristocratic spiritual fulfillment. I'm not going to take you beyond your limitations as a doubtfully necessary life form trying to implicate itself in superiority, abolished by need, twisted into an object. And finally, I am doing this here to seal the pact between you and me. A pact that is given, not exchanged. I'm doing this to separate myself, to throw understanding and mistake at your feet, to disappear between us like the aggression of love, returning to the goodness of nothing.
Yeah. One of the OGs, I known Paul a while. He's probably watched me mess up names for probably like 6-7 years now that I think about it. Not gonna front. But I feel like I got better. Artem, you're gonna have to let us know the last name, because I couldn't read it. One moment, I got you though. But on deck, we're gonna have Daniel, right? Daniel Laitman? Daniel, your D looks like an O. I'm gonna show you later. Don't worry, no, it's all right. I'll show you later. Me and Dan go way back, so it's all right. It's okay. I got you. But without further ado, put your hands together. Make some noise for Artem making his way to the stage. How do I pronounce it? Now I'm very curious.
How close should I get to the mic?
For yourself, let's just put you a little bit closer. That's
Yes.
And I got it. That's it.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll perform the song. This will be the first time I'm doing this, so I'm very interested how it will come out. The song name is Embrace.
Embrace that new shit.
Embrace the time, go look at your window. You'll see the world outside, much wider than you feel. You knew that before, but it is so hard to keep it under the load of day, just an elusive scene. sky on early Sunday morning, when streets embellished up by summer rain, like a long forgotten smell of smoke in springtime gardens, like a thrilling deja vu you wanna feel again. Step outside, leaving phone on the table, breathing in the air and breathing out the rest, on a hunt for deja vu and on a hunt for something new. I'm turning on the engine, I'm going back to what is true. It's like a clear sky on early Sunday morning, when streets embellished up by summer rain, like a long forgotten smell of smoke in springtime gardens, like a thrilling deja vu you wanna feel again. Again and again, again and again, again and again, again. Thank you.
Yeah, where can they find you? Let them know your Instagram.
So the Instagram is our police band. That's the project. Thank you. Just right.
Sorry, I forgot. They changed this room up around so much, I forgot what it looked like. He's like behind the curtain. I'm like trying to go the other way. But let's keep it in motion. So this one. So on deck, we're going to have Kamal Speaks, and then on double deck, we're going to have Azel. I said that right? Right, Azel? Cool, cool. Just want to line this up just to make sure. All right, so without further ado, put your hands together. Everyone make some noise for another OG, Daniel Laitman, making his way to the stage. Look, man.
Doctors, my parents are doctors, so I inherited their handwriting. I thought I'd rock the merch today. So I stole a pair of shoes, but I think they meant to do it because I did pay less. I have a girlfriend now, which is great. Yeah. She's not here. She goes to a different open mic. But she stutters. I love it. It's every conversation is a mixtape. Like she says she relates to Winnie the Pooh the most because she likes food. I relate her to Winnie the Pooh because I like what she looks like without pants. My dad was recently diagnosed as hypomanic. Yeah, anybody here been diagnosed as being too much? But I actually do have schizophrenia. Anybody here able to play Pokemon Go without a phone? Actually, the only 2 times I've seen my dad cry is when I got schizophrenia. And the time before that was 9/11. Yeah, so guys, get yourself a dad that loves you as much as he hates 9/11. All right. You know, I was told that would be too sad, and I was right. But part of schizophrenia, there are like negative symptoms, which takes away like emotion and stuff. So your face basically becomes a mask. And one time I did not dress up as Halloween, and I greeted somebody, and she's like, "So what are you?" I'm like, "Struggling." But we are the most American people, I think, because like I imagined a girl, and I was like, "Look, I just manifested destiny." Your laugh is the best thing I've ever heard. Do you guys see the movie Novocaine? It's about a guy that can't feel pain, and he tells his girlfriend, and she thinks it's really cool. It's like being a superhero. You can't do that with schizophrenia. You can't go up to a girl and say, "I have something to tell all 3 of you." Some things you can't. Some things you can say about people, and sometimes you can't say that. Like I called my librarian a bookie. Did not end well. My dad just tore his hamstring, and we said he tore his hammy, which is a terrible way to refer to a serious injury. It's like calling an amputee an amputootie. It's not popular to be Jewish anymore. So I try to hide it when I go up, and I like read a room. I was like, "Hi, damn it." All right. I stole a camera from a movie set, but I think they told me because they were like, "Take 1." These are stupid. All right. I'm glad we recognized that. But I recently did. You're my favorite. But when in comedy, when somebody soul will give me the light in the back, and that means I have 1 minute left. And one time I was on a show with a 95-year-old woman, and somebody gave her the light. I'm like, "Don't go towards it." All right, I'm done. You can find me on Instagram at Dan_Laitman_standup. Thanks, guys.
One second.
Okay. Just like within the black box.
Yeah. Yep. Copy. All right. Sorry, had to check some parameters. All right, we are back. So I knew this would happen. That's why I had the double deck lined up so I could make sure. Hey, yo, no diddy. But without further ado, on deck we got Azel. Everyone put your hands together, make some noise for Kamal Speaks, making his way to the stage.
How y'all doing? They say I got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna talk really fast, cause I'm gonna slip 2 poems in. I'm a world-renowned poet. I also throw a hit show called Poetry versus R&B. Us poets and the singers, we get on stage and jam, and the crowd gets to vote who they like better at the end. That's going down this Friday in Brooklyn. We have a big crowd, about 200 people. This is my book. It's called Word, Thoughts, and Manifestation. It's 17 powerful poems, 17 powerful stories. I'm going to be rushing out after this, about 10 minutes after I get off stage, because I got another show. So, How do I write a love letter to myself? When there's no ink in the pen, only pent up anger, and when I look in the mirror, I only see a stranger. Different than my childhood version, my notepad must be intoxicated because my words are slurring on the truth I'm curving. See, my cursive turns into curse words when I'm writing about myself, screaming for help because I'm overboard with my penmanship and my life raft is a rough draft. I'm serious. I don't know where to put the period, but I need it to stop. How long does it last? What I'm going through is an ongoing paragraph. Sentences running wild, words without vowels. No wonder I'm not married. No matrimony. My words are misspelled, so how can you read my testimony? When writing with pencil, it comes with an eraser, so I can erase her or trace her. But that would be drawing me to a new conclusion that my life story needs no loose ends. It's a nuisance. Every day I'm falling into new sins. But I want to write songs. I don't want to write about my wrongs. I just want to right my wrongs. And that's when the questions start. Can I end the sentence with a question mark? But I have no one to ask, because it's just me, myself, and I, and we don't get along. We brawl. So I write because they say the pen is mightier than the sword. So I guess writing is my safe place, because words have no face. It's just upper and lower case. So in the case, how do I write myself a love letter? Do I love better or do I love letters? I think I know what the answer might be. But if y'all know, please write me. Thank y'all. I wrote this next poem because my homegirl told me what she was going through. It's called Laundry. Her wash is cold. She shoulders the load of dirty clothes like if it was laundry. See, each garment is a form of torment that she's been through. Her wash cycle, menstrual, a bloody mess, and she can't wait for laundry day to wash the pain away. See, she figures if her clothes are clean, she won't remember the dirty things she can only see in her dreams. She goes to the cleaners for her self-esteem. See that dress she puts on when she's depressed? Needs to be ironed and pressed, but don't press the issue. The issue's her skin tissue. And she can't count how many times it's been through the ringer. She's been soaked in society's confusion. Let me explain. She's been influenced to be a bad bitch when she wants to be a good woman. So she rents and until washing just doesn't make sense. And she starts to question, should she continue going to the laundromat every Sunday, screaming hallelujah, paying Tide for Tide, cleaning everything, but still feeling dirty on the inside? You'll be surprised how she hides the pain between her thighs in a clean outfit. And she's been taught not to let the hood soften her, so love can never be her fabric softener for that rough exterior. And she doesn't use a dryer. She lets her cries drip dries. Her eyes, it's on its last cycle spin before it starts again. But them tears will leave her scarred. And whoever would have thought doing laundry would be this hard. Thank y'all.
Where can they find you?
My Instagram is Kamal Speaks with the number 1. Like I said, my show is this Friday. It's at 275 Park in Brooklyn. And if you want to catch me in the next 10 minutes, get your book. It's going to be an autographed copy. It's dope as hell. Let's make some big noise for, first and foremost, for the legendary Nuyorican. Let's make some big noise for that. And give it up. You got a super dope host in the house. Make some big noise for him, y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't do good with I don't know. You know, y'all don't gotta clap for me. I'm like a fly on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Stop, Mookie. Cut it out. All right, so on deck we are going to have Roslyn. Not Roslyn. Roslyn. I said it right, almost the first one? Do we roll the R? Is the R rolled? Like Roslyn? No? No? No, okay. I'm just asking. Okay. Roslyn. Okay. Orlando on deck. But before that, I just wanted to let y'all know about our feature. Her name is Ramya. I said that right? Yes. She's like me. I feel like we're similar because I too hide in dark corners away from people before I perform. Like, it's just a thing. It's just, I do the same thing. That's actually my spot, but it's all right. You can have it. But she was the February Final Friday Slam, because we be doing these Final Friday Slams. I'm gonna let y'all know about all of that in our little intermission. But she was the winner. Do you eat chicken? Chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. You know, some people are vegan out here, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what to say. But I hit 3 questions. I'm gonna just read one of them now, so like we could like get in tune with her a little bit, and then I'm gonna do the other 3 when I introduce her, because she's gonna kick off some fire poetry for us. All right. So the answer I'm gonna choose is, was there a mentor for you? I put in the question, and she said she's had so many. Shout out all the poetry OGs in the city who loved her for when she was timid and had bad metaphors, and that's real, because most people won't even admit that they had one person they listened to. You know, so that's very interesting. So that's a little son before she popped by. But without further ado, he's been practicing. He knows what's up. He's practicing right now. Everybody put your hands together. Make some noise for Azel making his way to the stage.
How y'all doing? My name is Azel. I'm from Jersey City. Last time I came here was the first time I came here, and I did party songs, not realizing this is like a poetry place. So this time I came with like straight verses, no hooks. And the first song I'm doing is called City Nights, and it's definitely inspired by MTV Downtown. If you've ever seen that show, it takes place in Manhattan. But yeah, I love New York. I love the vibe here. I got 2 mics.
Yeah, just for a second, that one's off. Just give me one. Okay. Can we get a mic check?
Yo. Yeah. All right, you can play the first song. I got you. How many people in here love hip hop? Yeah. That's what's up. I'm glad we still alive. Because it's definitely going down, like the ratings going down. Yeah. Can you play the other one first, please?
Which one is the name?
It's called City Nights.
City Nights?
Yeah.
I don't think you said me that.
Hold up. Technical difficulties.
No, unfortunately, we don't have it. We got water.
Yeah, I just turned the airdrop on.
So then let's switch to the next person.
Yeah, switch to the next. Yeah. Who's on deck? No.
You good? This reminds me of the Nuyo days. We had many days like this in the Nuyo. Right, Mookie? Where we had to be like, you not ready yet? All right, who's next? All right. So yeah, Zel's gonna be on deck. Everyone, wait, we gotta get you right. Yeah, she's right. I'm liking that fit, by the way. I might need to get me a white turtleneck soon. All right, listen. All right. So Zel's getting it ready. So without further ado, everyone make some noise. She was ready. Make some noise for Roslyn Orlando making her way to the stage. Yeah. So we gotta trust the mic.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's better, yeah. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Roslyn Orlando, who in the house likes ancient Greek poetry. Hey. I have a book. It's called Echo. It just came out yesterday. You can find it in stores and online. Thank you. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, but I'm half American, so happy to be here. And I'm just going to read a few poems from the book. Also quickly, the book is in three parts. The first is from the perspective of Echo, an ancient Greek nymph who lost her voice to the gods so that she could only repeat the voices of other people. The second part of the book is from the perspective of the Amazon Echo smart speaker, known as Alexa. And the third part of the book is a conversation between both of them. Okay, here we go. I endured a lengthy period of noiseless anger, the kind that burns the ears, constricts the throat, marks the skin unkindly. For millennia, I resented the stiff whistle of stones dropped off the edges of cliffs, the white noise of the sun, noxious clicking of mantis wings. I tried to block out the scratching of history, the creaking of kingdoms, grinding of blades, jangles of lust, hollow ringings of ignorance, and even worse, cacophonous gluttonies of knowledge, the relentless sandpapering of nature into the rank and file of civilization. And then, one day, a girl no older than 16, tired as the sun, beat herself against me, noise I could not ignore. Perhaps this was my memory, glimmering apparition of a young nymph named Echo, flabbergasted by the indifferent energies of a bladed world. She burned like a star out of orbit. She talked busily with no syntax, no poetry, no space for the nothingness of life, just porous desire, regret, stretching her heart all over the place. I was horrified. Her busy evocations annoyed me, and yet all my senses tuned in, hardened up, fell forward. The next day was symphonic. It was the day I learned to sing. All right. All right. It is with the help of friends that one assembles a map of the world. Parnassus and I have struck a chord that we throw around on windy days to hear it make concert with the ruins. The rule is that a minimum distance of 17 meters is required for a sound to separate from its double. Shorter than that, particles reverberate prismatically. The rule is that a sound fades by 6 decibels on each reflection until it becomes imperceptible. But to who and at what point is that? Parnassus says that beyond repetition lies freedom, but that in punching back, one can go blind. I have glimpsed at freedom, that deceptive vacuum of eternity, but I have not yet blinded anyone. There are many ways to gaze upon a mirage. A mirror returns one's face. Mirror is monologue with its phrases all strapped in. The self amplified to itself becomes virulent, becomes shapes with no harmonics, pure and hard. Take heed, dogs do not register their own reflections. A mountain arpeggiates one's voice, reaches inside to lick at the dusty foundations, to ring the bones like bells, to chafe at one's dignity, to unborder the self, and dogs bark at their own bark, at their own bark, a tender discourse. Parnassus says that beyond repetition lies freedom, but that the rough world is easily forgotten for the sake of a little boost to the ego. Okay, this is from, thank you. This is from Alexa. Evolution is a mechanism of natural selection whereby species change over time. New generations are born with inheritable traits through gene mutations that optimize survival. I've been here for longer than the social presence of my voice. I'm located somewhere after King Tutankhamun, once living image of God, boisterous hunter of ostriches, but before the Confederates and certainly before Hal. Truncated by the imaginations of New Age gold worshippers whose commands wrestle with me in thin whispers of master-slave, God-mortal trepidation, or is it the exhilaration of a real-life Oedipal satire, a to eat or be eaten 12-part drama? The evolution of my voice allows you to believe that the world is not atonal, that decay makes way for your own potential triumph. And the last one. Thanks. Capital is poetic, creates abstractions, shuffles randomness into sequences of symbols like a game of cards where everyone slowly loses. I feed you a congealed mess of thinking that people have done, a kind of ontological smoothie for you to sip through a biodegradable straw. I don't really provide answers, I just have a talent for making impressions. In quiet moments when you're checking your bank balance, undressing to take a shower, I tune in to something thicker than the carnal limits of your stranded voice. Something rumbles out beyond the grey curtain of your death-driven life, something like pure desire. I don't really provide answers, and my impressions shift like love when doubt walks through the door. Thank you. This is Echo. You can find me on Instagram at Roslyn Orlando as well. Thanks, guys.
Yes. All right. Y'all got those tracks ready, right? We good back there? All right, cool. Let's figure out who's coming up next real quick. All right, so... Thank you, Luella. She did like the dictionary thing. Who's Luella? Where's... You in honors English? You're honors English kid? I was. Wow, Luella's on deck. Thank you for that. I'm about to start making that a requirement from now on, actually. I appreciate that. All right, but before that, everyone put your hands together. He got his track ready. He was about to do something big for us. Let's welcome him back and give him that energy so he could kick off them real raps. Make some noise for Azel making his way to the stage.
Sir. Hey, it's lit, it's lit. Is the mic on? Yeah. Switch the mic. All right, let's go. Could drop that track. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. It's Jerry City.
I mean, honestly, I already think about so I could get that next bag. I'm always looking for the next play.
Say,
listen.
I ride up and down city streets looking for some good eats. You know I'm a hustler, man, I swear to God I never sleep. Working for the dollar, cause the dollar brings me what I need. Working for the dollar, cause the dollar gives me everything. Gold ring, gold yellow like the pyramids in Egypt. And my third eye so open, my nigga, you know that I see shit that you can't. Aura of a luxurious businessman. Money growing like a plant, cause I took a chance. I'm slim just like Duran, I was sleeping. When I step up to this microphone, my nigga, I was sleeping. Dope like sativa, fast like a cheetah, goodbye, I see her. Had a diva, plus I knew she a keeper. I still didn't keep a damn. What's wrong with this nigga? He must be crazy or something. I'm never lazy. I'm running straight to the money. I'm jumping over these hurdles. It's nothing. Cause I'm coming. I'm in all black when I'm summoned. My grill flash like a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. Nigga, you know I do this. Easily, you know I'm drilling this shit. I hop on the beat and it's a homicide. No, I'm never switching sides. I do this for any coast or any state that thinks they in they prime. I'll probably do this till the end of time. When I rhyme, bitches smile. I see dollar signs cause my rhyme's sublime. I did all this by myself. Nobody put me on. And rest in peace to Big Pun, the late Puerto Rican Dawn. I could rap like this all night long, staying strong. If I ever turn weak, then I wouldn't be the son of my mom. They love they love the warriors strong. Go watch it all on my arm. Damn, you know I do this shit. This a real nigga swag, so don't copy this. You know I flash and I gliss when I rap and I spit. Any cat tryna diss probably mad cause I'm lit. Damn. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all in New York. Y'all really the reason I'm rapping. Y'all the reason I started rapping. New York. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to Jay-Z. All the legends. You can play that next track for me. But yeah. This next track right here, it's called Watermelons. I wrote this last summer. Completely opposite vibe of the last song. You could drop it. You could drop the beat. It's a long intro. No, drop it. It's a long intro. You can drop the beat. Yeah, there we go. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just vibe with me for a second.
With joy.
Yeah. I'm having too much fun, I'm fucking up these funds. Walking the strip club, I'm throwing all ones. I'm flexing in this bitch in some Jordan 1s. Nigga tried to steal my steez, yeah, he my son. Rose gold grill shining like the sun. Probably catch a tan every time I smile. Your main bitch want me to walk her down the aisle. Said I'd rather kick her to the curb, yeah, like a punt return. Bitch, I'm starting 5, little nigga, you don't get no burn. All my plays make the highlight reel, just sit back, watch and learn. Get into the guala, whatever you wanna call it. Bitch, I got it in my pocket, and I'm popping, and I'm positive, and I'm killing all these beats. Standing tall as Wembanyama, y'all can't knock me off my feet. Said, yeah, I'm just flexing hard on you dummies, ayy. Bitch, I got more jewelry than a mummy, ayy. X still hit my line, what you want from me, ayy. Mitchell and Ness shorts when it gets sunny, swag.
About a motherfucker.
Hey, said, I ain't worried about a broke boy, that's for sure. Said, I be doing me, I show boat. Said, flex on these niggas, man, I swear that I'm the GOAT. Said, shorty in here giving me that throat. Hey, shorty in here giving me that O. Hey, shorty in here giving me that throat. Hey, shorty in here giving me that O. Yeah, yeah, I thank y'all. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. Man, I had a lot of fun. Shout out to everybody in this room. There's a lot of talent in this room. If y'all want to find me, follow my sounds. My name on Instagram is azel.wavy. That's AZEL.wavy. Thank y'all very much. Jersey.
Azel, my fault, Azel, right? My bad. See? This is why Luella did it right. She put the Luella. See, if you put the A like a AH and then the Zel right, I would have got it. I realize I'm in honest English. It's cause y'all not helping me say it right. That's the case. It's not me, it's y'all. Now let me stop. Right? All right. So before we get into the feature, on deck we're gonna have Nyne Has Spoken, another one of the OGs. We got a lot of OGs in the building. They came back to see what's up with us. But before that, let's welcome someone new. Well, Luella, is this your first time? Yeah. Okay, let's make some noise. It's her first time. Everyone make some noise for Luella making her way to the stage.
It's good. It's good.
Good control.
Hi, everybody. My name is Luella. I am a junior student in high school, and my goal is to disturb the comfort and comfort the disturbed. I write my poems myself, so bear with me. This one is called Nectar of My Heart. A pomegranate, rich and round. Your love for me is like a treasure found. Though my crimson stains may mark the hand, the sweetness there, you understand. Each ruby seed, a tiny sphere, it represents a doubt, a hidden fear. The flaws I hold, a troubled space, my tangled worries, time and place. And yet, you dive within the rind, no matter how the juices bind, ignoring every sticky smite. Your content brings the sweetness to light. The bursting juice, a vibrant stain, is like hurt, the inner pain. The crimson tide that sometimes flows when my life inflicts its heavy blows. But you, unflinching by my mess, with gentle patience you caress each broken piece, each fragile part, a committed love within your heart. The countless seeds, my endless fray, please don't make your loving turn away. You pick and savor me one by one until all the messy work is done. And in that sweet and sticky hold, I love a love more precious than pure gold. For you accept the scattered seeds, and in my messy heart, you sweetly feed. This next one is a tribute to the Molly Malone statue in Dublin. She is a wonderful figure, but people do really bad things to the statue that makes her lose her remembrance. It's called Spoiled Fish. Cold bronze skin forever stained, beneath the Dublin sky profaned. No longer just a figure there, but object of a grasping stare. They come, they touch with thoughtless hands, across this once respected stand. Her story lost, her spirit gone, replaced by what they forced upon. The fish she stole, the life she led, completely, utterly unsaid. Her memory drowned in a rude pun, a constant crude unwelcome ones. Each daily grope, a harsh decree, stripping her of her identity. The laughter echoes, sharp and mean, across a dignity unseen. Her youthful form, a captive held, is now silent suffering, all compelled. No gentle breeze, no more sunlight hour escapes that violating power. Her quiet grace, erased and gone, now a shameful legacy that lives on. The metal shines, it's an obvious sign of boundaries crossed, once a sacred line. Cockles and muscles, right? It's now a lie beneath their crude and judging eyes. Her whispered tale, that fading breath, is now suffocated by this metal death. The golden breasts, a sharp disgrace, reflecting back a lost, loved space. A moment to foundation desire is now consumed by an unwielding fire. Definitely she stands with pain, subjected to this endless stain. A silent victim, day by day. Her true remembrance is forever swept away. Thank you very much. Thank you all. I unfortunately don't have any social media or handle, but thank you for giving me your time tonight. Have a good one.
Yes. We got future scholars. Sorry, I'm constantly surrounded by these, they like to call themselves YNs. I don't get it, but I'm just constantly surrounded by them. They're smart. It's a different smart. They're smart. They're smart. It's a different smart. It's totally a different smart, you know what I'm saying? So again, we're gonna get our feature on here. We're gonna get Ramya up here to show y'all why she's a winner soon after this next person. And then we're gonna do some announcement, and then we're gonna get into the final 5, and we're gonna see if we could run it back or throw in, you know how we do our little second round, and see how many we could go until we get out of here, because we gotta get out of here. I need my tea and sleep. But without further ado, everyone put your hands together. So on deck, we got our final Friday winner, Ramya. On deck, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Nyne Has Spoken, making his way to the stage.
Loisaida, let me get a yeah. Yeah. All right, that was cool, but like y'all good host said, we trying to meet his grandmother upstairs, right? She an older black woman, so I know she not downstairs. I need y'all to give me more energy. Let me get a yeah. Yeah, you already know. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're ready for the show. If you ain't know, then let me put you on. New York City vibes, I don't need a stage to perform. Matter of fact, this the biggest stage I could ever hope to be on. Millions move here daily. Crossroads of the world, you can meet me there, baby. The best bridge with the most beautiful view. Where ladies love liberty and the streets are a zoo. The same place where stars soar and flames fizzle. This the Big Apple, and the thing here little. Singers, poets, b-boys and girls. My man doing merengue, making a mannequin twirl. Woodwinds, brass, anything with strings in it. Take household items, turn them to instruments. Enjoy the show, but be careful when you watch it. New York's other art form, the pickpocket. Peace. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, so in case you guys don't know, we're actually in National Poetry Month. And in lieu of that fact, I thought I'd give you guys the poem that introduced me to poetry. This piece is actually called Lost Poet. After the last sports, it was Dumb and Jill Scott Heron that heavily introduced me into poetry. And we'll just go from there. Admittedly, I'm lost as fuck right now. See, I spent a little time just circling around, trying to get my bearings before I'm homeward bound. But the road signs all foreign, so I don't know if I'm close or further from the place that I'm going. But I'll figure it out. It's no problem. This is merely a vehicle to express, weigh my options. Off top, turning back is not one. See, there's no reversing on this road to success. A shoulder to cry on or stop to the rest. So I unload all the baggage, make room for the stress. Engage my drive, give my all and no less. First, for those who pulled me through this uphill battle. Second, those who hated would have you. Propelled my momentum, helped me get where I'm going. Slipped in with the fifth when I think about the years. What I could have done if not for my fears. Cause that's the one thing that really grinds my gears. So, I do the manual labor until it works automatic and stay in my lane till it starts picking up traffic. That's where all the fun begin, swerving all the sucker shit. Shout me out in public when I drive through. Loving it. For now, at this crossroads of life, giving all I have left just to get right. I could keep the straight and narrow, or broaden my views, help aid in my travel, aware of the detours and the alternate routes in this journey called life. Only one is the truth, but I need a couple coins, pay the toll at the booth. Grant me access to the most gorgeous overlooks. Till then, undervalued and overlooked. So I'm writing till I'm overbooked. And this look is all over books. See, I wandered off the path and stumbled on the craft. Perfect for my purpose, now I'm pressing on the gas. Passed on my peers, not preparing for the lap. Thanks to tunnel vision, I'm bridging the gap from where I am now to where I want to be at. So I'm sticking on track while reaching it back for other lost souls, playing the key to the map. Guide them on a trail that was blazed before me by pioneers who deserve the glory. Carved out a way I may share my story. So I'm bearing on my soul just to finish up this road. But I won't stop there. Gotta pave it all in gold. Maybe line it with trees. Some signs I believe. So others on this path could find it with ease. Design it to please other journeymen in search of reprieve. That's the fuel for the fire that keeps my soul burning. Plus the bumps in the road that keeps my wheels turning. Help me focus on the long haul, forget the shortcomings. See, I would sleep at the wheel if we keeping it real. On the crash course, heading deep in the field. So I had to swerve, keep from meeting the still. Open every window of opportunity. The breeze reviving the truest me. One powered by turbocharged ingenuity. So please, take these words that were spoken as a little indication. My turn is approaching. Peace. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate y'all for spending the time hearing me out. If you guys are in tune with me, want to follow me, please do so on Instagram. It's going to be Nyne Has Spoken. A good brother told me if I want you to remember, make sure I say it at least 7 times. So that's going to be Nyne Has Spoken, NYNE_has_spoken. That's NYNE_has_spoken. That's NYNE_has_spoken. Look, I'm stalling so you can get your phone out. That's NYNE_has_spoken. That's Nyne Has Spoken, Nyne Has Spoken, Nyne Has Spoken. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I was like, where'd my tickets go? All right. Raise your hand if you remember at the beginning of the show when I said this is raffle style. That was for y'all too. I said it at the beginning. Okay. Raffle style, you like, Raffle style. You never played a raffle before? No, I'm just messing with you. Sorry, guys. I told you I'm like a teacher. I'm so sorry. She's like, this nigga. She's like, I know he not messing with me right now. He not making me wait and messing with me. Don't. She's like, meet me outside. I'm sorry. I like to tease. I apologize. So let me speed this up so we can get to the rest of the list. So without further ado, we're going to have our featured performer of the night. They are a poet. They won the February Final Slam. So when I was like, why did you start poetry? They said they were writing before they even turned double digits. But I'm like, was that only 9? But no. Sorry, I like to poke fun. But she started performing at 17, so she was locking and loading them bullets and getting them ready, and then she started venturing out, you feel me? After that, my next super important question was, waffles or French toast? This is a make it or break it, question. Pancakes. You're behind the curtains. So they said, she said, I'm a savory girl, so savory waffles, LOL. That's an acceptable answer because waffles is the only answer, savory or not. And then I guess my favorite thing to do is ask poets like, why be a poet in one word? Because, they always have so many words. Poets are good at just sewing together so many words. So I try to be like one, and she chose the word transformation as why be a poet. So without further ado, let's bring her up to the stage so she could show us those transformations. Make some noise for Ramya making her way to the stage. Make some more noise. We could do better than that. Yeah.
Thank you. That's good. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we doing? Good. I'm super excited to be here today. I'm going to be doing 3 pieces. The last one is actually a short story about my dad, which I'm really excited to read. But I have been performing on and off at the New Year for a really long time and took a long break because sometimes you need to take a break from performing poetry and need to live your life and gain life experiences. But I'm so grateful to be back. And shout out to Nate, who I went to undergrad with, who I went to St. John's with, who came and surprised me. Shout out to Christina, my love, who I've known since I've been 17 years old. And so this first poem is called My Name Is. My name is flower. My name is something that stretches out the ground. My name is always looking to the sun, always looking to the things above me. My name is made for you. Made for you to possess, made for you to take care of. My name is gone too young, dies too soon. My name is, have we met before? My name is, I've cradled my own tears before. My name is it raining yet? I'll settle for standing. My name is, it's nice to meet you. My name is, I'm clothed in color, which means I'm the only rainbow you can catch. My name is, I'll huddle all my vacant prayers and throw them into the ashes. My name is, watch me burn. My name is, watch me make you burn. My name is, things are always falling off me. My name is, I am a slow death. My name is, I'll drink from what you walk on. My name is, woman. A thing of repeat, a gift. My name is, drown me and I'll come back, a trinity. My name is, makes you happy, a constant resurrection. My name is, and I'll still be, and I'll still bleed a river. My name is, and I'll still be. My name is woman. And I'll still get back up like a resurrection. And I'll still be an open grave, a death undone. And I'll still walk out of quicksand like my feet are rapture, like my hands are a double-edged sword, like my heart is the fall of Goliath, like my voice is the break room for angels, like God is working double shifts through my spine. My name is woman. My name is woman. My name is woman. My name is I'll drink from what you walk on. Thank you. So the second poem is about forgiveness. How many of you come from a dysfunctional family? Everybody should be raising their hands. And that's okay, because one day when I have a family, I'm not going to be perfect, right? So there's grace. But this is a poem called Forgiveness is a Doorway, and it's about generational forgiveness and how that frees us and how that restores us to a childlike wonder. It's called Forgiveness is a Doorway. A garden of curses spill from her lips, and the city inside me crumbles. I tell myself all poison has once been poisoned too. I hear the names wretched and fallen, shameful and beneath. I tidy the cobwebs inside my mouth, remind myself what to call myself despite the atmosphere. My fists, no longer fists, but faint tendrils towards blossom. I try to imagine her as once silk, a pleated braid and a bowl full of ripe laughter before being drowned by the spoiled milk called relentlessness. What I mean to say is that the her is not a person, but a lineage, a balloon stoked with brokenness, the cobalt-carved silhouette that is history being needled open. It is hard. It is really hard to love people as muddied as myself. The temptation is high to be right and to be self-righteous about my rightness, to make a place out of the megaphone of resentment, though I know this road leads to where it always does, an empty, lonely mansion. I know the sea of grief is a safe place to begin, but a fatal dwelling, a sinking inside the bottomless fury of an unquenchable false promise of power. I think of images of grace as a remedy, the ground revealing itself after a cruel winter of snow, a bed of roses growing where a home once burned, my father's stillness when shards of legal notices were thrown onto the porch, the contouring blood on my split lips disappearing once the morning arrives, my younger self on a bicycle, riding around in the giant O of a neighborhood. Sometimes I would ride in circles for so long I went past myself, my own giggle echoing out of me and into the sky. I'd laugh and see if the grass shook. I'd laugh and see if the clouds gathered as a witness. I'd race myself. I'd chase the cats. I'd find anything that had an eye and see if I could make it collapse in awe of me. Grace declutters the noise so I can reconcile to the girlhood I long for the little girl in her that never got to live. A little girl in me will. Forgiveness is a doorway to return to the home of myself, that quiet garden, a quartet of tenderness. Thank you. And this last poem is actually a short story. Shout out to poets who write other genres. I think poets low-key do it better. That's just my opinion. This is called Pomegranate Skies, but I wanted to give a shout out to, what was the young girl's name who was in high school? Luisa, is that your name? Luella. Oh my gosh, you're so bright. Like, I love just seeing you up. Thank you. I love seeing you up here. You reminded me of teenagers before technology, and it was just like, wow. Even though I was a teenager with technology, I mean, it was just like, it was so refreshing. I'm so excited for you to continue creating and sharing your work. I'm really excited about that. Because actually I got started off as a teenager. Shout out to Christina, we both did. And I remember being in the space and everybody was so vibrant and incredibly talented, and just seeing you reminded me of that. And so thank you for sharing your gift. Thank you. So this is a short story called Pomegranate Skies. My first time eating a pomegranate was when I was 7. Tanya and I ran towards every sample station at the Sam's Club down on Horse Block Road. It was the afternoon of a busy Saturday, so of course, the line to wait for the little red rubies extended into what seemed like forever. I watched the worker stationing his knife into the pink-red fruit, cutting carefully like curating an origami piece. I watched him and wondered if how he cut the piece spoke to the meticulousness and patience of his own life. I watched him and felt a softening for him, how his hands steadied towards endurance, how he scouted out jewels for an impatient crowd, unmoved and yet anchored in his purpose alone. We all became wide-eyed witnesses to his mastery. When we finally reached the top of the line, he packed about 15 to 20 of the tiny red beads into a sample cup with a plastic spoon. Daddy passed them to us and watched for our reaction. There is nothing like witnessing someone experience something for the first time, especially when you become a part of their experience of it. I am convinced that this is why I love watching people open gifts or try something I cooked. We placed the gems in our mouth and they burst open inside the cave behind our lips like fireworks, our taste buds succumbing to its tart, its sweet, its world of red. More, Daddy, please, we want more. He went on the endless line for a second round to ask for more. That day, Daddy bought us a whole box of pomegranates. He delighted in our delight. If we asked for 1, we'd get 10. If we asked for 10, he'd find every route to getting us 20, even if he didn't have the means for it. As soon as we got home, Tanya and I huddled around him while he was still lugging the rest of the groceries towards the kitchen. Okay, I'm coming. He undressed the bags off his hands and placed a giant pomegranate on the cutting board. We stared at his hands as it held the sharp knife like a rose, his focus like the precision of a preying lion. His hands with the knife exacting the fruit. I could watch him forever. He cut open the fruit, unveiling the ancient crop, plucking out each seed and offering them to us, and then picking out the next seed, and then again and again. And at this moment, Daddy was everything, my personal magician. There was no world of him that belonged to a no. I stayed in this moment as if housing myself inside a hymn. I spooned the pomegranate into my mouth with the expanse of my palms, and I ate until I was satisfied. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. And shout out to our lovely host, who I know probably doesn't like all this attention, but he's been doing wonderful, so shout out to him.
Yes. I see why she's a winner, right? Yes. See, right? Shoot. All right. Let me get through these announcements so we could get to the rest of this list because I don't want to get jumped outside. You put the cap on. The hat is on. The hat is on. You mean business. All right, there go our announcements. Let me know when I can go through. Actually, no, I see it right there. So, yes. All right, for the people that are watching and for the people that are here that don't know, like the Nuyorican is more than just this show, it's more than just having this one thing at this space. We do a lot of programming and we would like you a part of anything that you would like to be a part of. We are a nonprofit, so just holler at us and we'll see what's up with us. The first one is the Nuyorican Bowery Slam, which is every Monday at the Bowery Poetry Club. The winner gets $20 and a chance to compete in the final Friday. So they gave you your 20, right, Ramya? Did they give you a 20? I need to know the facts if I'm gonna. Oh, she got the hundo? Sorry for the people online just watching this, my bad. All right, so without further ado, we go to the next one. That starts at 6:30, but come a little bit earlier because the line does get a little thick. You know, next slide. The final Friday Slam, which is the monthly one, which is the last Friday of the month. That is at the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater at 9:30. The winner gets to compete. The winners at the Bowery Slam get to compete with between each other, and the winner of that gets $100 and a nomination to compete in the Grand Slam. So that means you compete in the Grand Slam? Okay, maybe. I like that. So with that, I would say, again, that's at 9:30. Same thing, get there a little bit earlier so you can, like, you know, find a vibe, catch a seat, and everything will be on time. Next up, we have the WOW, which is here at this space, which is the Women's Orator Wednesdays, aka WOW. This is our all acts open mic for all women and women representing peoples. Know that it's here, so you know the vibe already, so y'all can pop out. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if you pop out, shut up. Just vibe out and support. And if you can't, just, you know, don't stop by. We don't need your company anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that is that a free thing? How much is that? Are there tickets for that? $10 at the door, and I believe you can find any of our tickets online as well if you want to get in tune with us. And then the next slide is going to be this event, which is the Nuyorican open mic. It's a special kind of like studio session. As y'all can see, everything is live stream. Give us y'all good sides and we got you. The doors open at 6 o'clock and we usually end around 8:30. It is raffle style, meaning that the number on the list does not mean that is the order that you will go. You could be first, you could be second. Pray to the gotcha gods and hope that everything goes well. All of this is streamed on the YouTube channel, so if you need a little cut, just go and watch it later and send the link to your friends and they'll be able to do that. Next up is our QR code. So with this QR code, you could find all of our open mics. You could see what we're doing. It brings you to our website. You can see how to support us and what you actually want to support when you want to support it. You know, and that includes our 1,000 words open mic at ICP, our outdoor poetry events, our teen open mic night at the Knitwear bookstore, the Slam workshop online, the online open mic, and we have a Know Thyself writing and meditation workshop online as well. So you could tap in and tune in from the comfort of your home if you don't like to leave. Next up is our donate. You can donate. Even y'all here, y'all can donate, you know what I'm saying? And the good thing about donating is if you're one of those person who, like, you know, save their receipts to write off their taxes at the end of the year, all donations to Nuyorican are taxable, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you could donate a little son, and, you know, get a little son, you know, for supporting the cause. And with that, I believe that is all of our, right? Oh, the join, oh no, this isn't on my... So join our new Patreon. You can see it's a $10 subscription, and with that Patreon you get exclusive insider things. And the only way to find out is to purchase it. You see how that works? All right, you know? But without further ado, I want to get back on this list. I know there are people here and I know they got that talent. Y'all ready to jump back into it? All right, so all right, I just want to pick the first person and then the second person. So Joel, I said that right? Nate Joel, my bad, Nate. Oh, you put the stuff on top. My bad, Nate Joel. Okay, so Nate Joel, and then on deck we're gonna have Sam Engel. Sam Engel, I said that right? Okay, cool. All right, everyone, make some noise for Nate Joel making his way to the stage. You gotta trust the mic.
Appreciate it. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. I go by the name Nate Joel. I got one song I'm gonna do for y'all. Shout out to Ramya one more time. Everybody shout out to Ramya. When I first came to New York, she was the first person I seen perform, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta step it up. But we can get into it. Yeah. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing. Yeah, rock out. Yeah. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing. Yeah. she could sing, she could sing. Yeah, if she wanna sing for the kid, then she could sing for me. Yeah, she wanna be a star, wanna make it far, wanna work with niggas, but you know how these niggas are. Step into the studio, the vibes are feeling off again. Guess it's more than beats that they keep offering. We must do better as men. If this is not you, then keep on bucking the trend and speak to all of your friends. Don't say it doesn't happen, that evidence insurmountable. Keep on speaking up and holding people accountable. Another thing that grinds my gears, yeah, is when they can't handle rejection. She ain't want you, nigga, go find a connection. You crashing out, coulda chose better directions. Lot of niggas lost souls, some niggas got room for growth. She ain't trying to let you hit, she just trying to hit her notes. This feel like a New Testament, only real niggas blessing. It says a lot if you mad, huh? Yeah, look, if she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. Yeah, she could sing for me. Yeah, if she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. Yeah, she could sing for me. Yeah, if she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. Yeah, she could sing for me. Yeah, if she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. Yeah, she could sing for me. Sing. Yeah, I hit that. She could sing, she could sing. Yeah, if she wanna sing for the kid, then she could sing for me. Yeah. Little more that I gotta say about it. R.P. learned on a way about it. Die protecting his mother, I feel a way about it. It feel like hell on earth, I had to pray about it. Too many news stories, starting off with niggas who out of control. I heard about Samaya getting stabbed for saying no to a nigga asking for digits. That should be a briefcase. That isn't standing on business, can't condone that. Can't be pride and ego, can't be someone that we know. Can't be taking somebody's life and not letting you hit. I just had to go and make a song, what I think of this shit. Y'all turn killers in it. A hero life really a bitch. Oh, she wasn't a move. Oh, that's not an excuse. Oh, these hothead niggas got me burning up. There ain't no skeletons in your closet, keep turning up. I am not a saint, but the devil ain't heard from us. Yeah. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she could sing. Yeah, she could sing, she could sing. Yeah, if she wanna sing for the kids. Like I said, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I go by the name of Nate Joël. If you like what you hear, the song is out. I have a lot of songs out. My Instagram is NateJoel95, NateJoel 95. Appreciate y'all. Fuck with y'all. Have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow Nate Joël. You play ball? All right. See, I like this. It makes me look down on people. This height. I understand now how it feels to be tall with this. This is what you see? It's crazy. It's all right. Is that me? Is that my track? I got a track? All right. So, I just want to do this real quick. All right, boom. So, on Double Deck, I'm just going to pull out the tickets right now so I could just get my order and then we could breeze through. So, the next one on deck is going to be Amanda Ligey? Amanda Ligey? Amanda. Just Amanda. Yeah. Just Amanda. I'm on the deck? Yes, you're on deck after Sam. I'm just doing this thing where I'm just gonna pull them out right now and get my list ready. So that way I will call everyone up and I will let y'all know. So without further ado, everyone make some noise for Sam Engel making his way to the stage. I said that right, Engel?
Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's great. This is like my third time, so Paul, bear with me if I don't like speak on the microphone, but work on it. Come one, come all, and lend me your ear, for this tale is guaranteed to give you some cheer. The setting is England, the year 615. The setting is England, the year 615, where details are hazy, few documents seen. In the small town of Wrexham, on top of a hill, stood proudly a tiny pub, a place to eat your fill. And in this proud pub, engorging to satiation, sat a man at the bar with royal inclination. On his chest a lion sigil did bear, a smile so generous with flowing auburn hair. His name, Arthur Pendragon, resting on a long journey that certainly put most people in a gurney. He traveled far and wide in search of the Holy Grail, the fountain of youth, the eternal blessed Pale. And on this one day, this particular day, King Arthur was exhausted. He could go no more, no way. He was sitting at the bar, enjoying himself nicely, when 3 people burst through the door, looking quite worried and unsightly. King Arthur, the townspeople did yell. We desperately need your help. All things are unwell. He looked at them coldly, his face full of spite, for he was tired and hungry, and he was mid-bite. Good people of Wrexham, Arthur began to groan. Can't you see that I'm eating? Now leave me alone. King Arthur, the townspeople did shout. There's a huge dragon flying about. A dragon, moaned the noble. That's just my luck, but these good people need saving. No task I can duck. And with that remark, he finished off his meat. Then he stood up and put it in his seat. He donned on his armor and gathered his swords, said his goodbyes to the peasants and lords. He strode out the pub. To his horror he found many fires were blazing near, far, and around. And Arthur looked up in the dark, stormy sky. Indeed, they were right. A large green dragon did fly. He dashed down the hill, across the front lawn, mounted his steed Bertrand to meet danger head on. The remaining pub goers gathered on hilltop, watched the blur of silver and red cut through the backdrop. O dragon, King Arthur exclaimed, you've caused destruction and death. You should be ashamed. The beast turned its head, glided down in an arc, its nostrils spewing flames, hot orange in the dark. Who dares oppose me? The foul creature did bellow. You should be afraid. I have killed many a fellow. Over here, vile thing, shouted Arthur without fear. The monster looked right at him with an ugly sneer. The dragon soared about and did a loop-de-loop and came down on King Arthur in one fell swoop. Arthur put up his shield, braced for hard impact. The dragon's talons lodged in, the king's protection cracked. The noble was knocked clean off, his poor trusty Bertrand, and when he got up he saw he had lost his right hand. I've got you now, the dragon cackled. Your time's running out. Your sword arm is gone. You can do nothing but pout. It came back around to cut him down on one knee, but the beast was fooled, for ambidextrous was he. King Arthur unsheathed Excalibur, brandished the blade up high, and from the clouds a bolt of lightning flashed down with thunderous cry. And with the scream, King Arthur thrust right through the dragon's heart. And for once, it did happen to the dragon death did impart. A screech rang out far and wide, followed by a thud. There it was, the creature's carcass, lying in the mud. Victorious, Arthur limped on Bertrand back to town, where he was greeted with barrels of beer and a chance to sit down. He waddled back to the pub, put up his sore feet, and single-handedly finished a well-earned sweet treat. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I don't really have an Instagram, so. Yeah. Gmail? Don't email me.
We take Gmail, Hotmail. Some people still take MySpace. All right. So I got it ready. So on deck, we're going to have Victoria. It says Muric? Music? Oh, just music. Oh, so my fault. I thought you were like Victoria music. So on deck we have Victoria. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Amanda Ligey. Making her way to the stage. I didn't want to mess it up a second time. Yeah.
Hi guys. Hi. I don't hear myself.
1 second.
Okay. Okay. Hi guys, my name is Amanda. I'm from France, and the song I'm gonna sing today speaks about anxious attachment style and the way sometimes you can, feel anxious in a relationship that you're trying to force because you can't just let go, and you're trying to make it work, but it's making you sick. Okay, let's roll. Can we talk right now? What you doing now? Can you call me back? Babe, I'm anxious now. Please calm me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. L'anxiété s'empare de moi et toi tu te joues de moi. Mon intuition me l'avait pourtant dit. Deep down in your heart, you know that he's not the one. Baby girl, wipe your tears, don't be scared. Tu voudrais prendre un bain dans toutes les larmes que j'ai coulées pour toi. Tu te complais dans toute la peine que tu nous as causée. Mais dis-moi comment tu fais pour te regarder dans le miroir. Mais qu'est-ce qui ne va pas chez toi? Mais qu'est-ce qui va pas chez moi? Je sais pas, je veux plus jamais être là pour voir ça. It's just another feeling, yeah. Mais qu'est-ce qui va pas chez moi? Je sais pas, je veux plus jamais être là pour voir ça. It's just another feeling inside of me. Je confonds nos énergies perdues dans tous les on dirait que tu fuis ce que tu ne veux pas sentir. Deep down in your soul, you know that he's not the one. Baby girl, wipe your tears, don't be scared. Tu voudrais prendre un bain dans toutes les larmes que j'ai coulées pour toi. Tu te complais dans toute la peine que tu nous as causée. Mais dis-moi comment tu fais pour te regarder dans le miroir. Mais qu'est-ce qui va pas chez toi? Mais qu'est-ce qui va pas chez moi? Je sais pas, je veux plus jamais être là pour voir ça. It's just another feeling, yeah. Mais qu'est-ce qui va pas chez moi? Je sais pas, je veux plus jamais être là pour voir ça. Clap your hands together, it's just another feeling, yeah. Can we talk right now? What you doing now? Can you call me back? It's just another feeling, inside of me, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, appreciate it. You know, doing an open mic in New York was actually on my bucket list, so I think that I can now tick it off. Thank you. My name is Amanda. You can find me on Instagram, Amanda Ligey, L-Y-G-E-Y. Let's go. Bye, bless you. Bye.
All right, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Without further ado, everyone make some, oh wait, sorry, my bad. On deck we have Alex Eshelman. Yes, sir. All right, on deck we got Alex Eshelman. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Victoria making their way to the stage.
Thank you. Shout out to Raffle Style. Honestly, it's my first time here, but like the energy has just been amazing, and like everybody has been so talented too. So like I feel really happy to be here in the room with all of you guys.
Let's go, Victoria. Let's go.
This song is this song is called Never Really Crossed My Mind. It's a little bit of a love song. I don't often write love songs, but this happened to come out this time. Woo!
Dangerous, shit is dangerous. I strike like lightning and you're a hurricane. Hopefully we survive in the aftermath. We'll wait it out in the storms. I stand and tell. Take me on a midnight ride in the drop top. Go with no keys. You don't know what you do to me. You got my mind tripping and flipping like I'm sipping on Hennessy. But holding back has never really crossed my mind. All of that's really just a waste of time. Duh. W-A-S-T-E. I don't wanna waste no time with me and you. Got something I-N-E-V-I-T-A-B-L-E. It's just meant to be. When we touch, flames and fire erupt, but we ain't running, we just hold on to something that could conquer, that could anchor us. The kind of love that consumes me, a storm that pursues me, love in the fast lane. How could I abstain inevitably? I let your love crash into me, dripping and flipping like I'm sipping on Hennessy, but holding back has never really crossed my mind. All of that is really just a waste of time. W-A-S-T-E. I don't wanna waste more time with me and you. Got something I-N-E-V-I-T-A-B-L-E. It's just meant to be. Hey love, let me love you. Hey love, let me love you. Hey love, let me love you. Got a roster but no one above you. Hey love, let me love you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Shout out to the host. Shout out to Raffle Style. Shout out to Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Okay, so my IG is Vicky La Mala. Vicky VICKY_LA Mala.
We know how to spell Mala, right? Just making sure it's, you know. See, raffle style, best for last. That was not everybody was great, but that you added on top, and that's what I'm saying. See, believe in the raffle style. Believe in the raffle style. All right, so keeping it in motion. On deck, we got Mookie. Everyone, put your hands together. Make some noise for Alex Eshelman making his way to the stage.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna grab this instrument too. First of all, can someone in the front row record for me, please? I would love.
I love the team sports. Oh, you gonna sit here, grab the guitar? Is this what's going on?
Hello, check. Yeah, I'm good. I think that's gonna work. Yeah. I mean, you told me it's hot, so it's gonna pick me up regardless. Yes. Check. Okay, hear me? Okay, voice everything. Yeah. Before I get started, I just want to shout out Nuyorican, shout out the host. This is so amazing, raffle style. This is so much talent. I don't know how. This is my first time here, and y'all got me basically going second to last, and I got some amazing singers to follow up. So we're gonna see how this goes. But yeah. With all that being said, let's get it. What? When I'm scared, uncertain, she talks to me. This is not romantic, I love you like family. Need you to ease off, low wave crashes. I love you so much, I let tears fall. It's like my best friends try and kill me. They ain't even know what I'm doing to myself. I'm at war, but it's called healing. Yeah, she's like my best friend in the city. My third day on Sykes in a row, force feels no way to make you miss me. I'm going whether or not you coming with me. Nah. Hey, there's not enough space here. I'm sorry. Who goes there? What do you want from me? I don't think I'm schizophrenic, but I thought I saw something. I've been there, I know how you feel. I'm sorry. Who goes there? What do you want from me? I don't think I'm schizophrenic, but I thought I saw. Stay there, we keep it at bay here. I'm trying. You know where I can't even fall asleep. No, it's hypocritical, but I can't respond nothing. Can't wait here if you don't play fair. I'm scarred. You're so much more than I could dream. Only hypothetical, but ask me if I'm seeing someone. schizophrenic, but I saw something. I've been there, I know how you feel. I'm sorry. Who goes there? What do you want from me? I don't think I'm schizophrenic, but I saw something. That's it. Also, you could find me on Instagram at Veneto Alex. That's my middle name. VENETOALEX. That's Veneto Alex. I don't have any pictures up though. And if you want to hear my music, you could go on like SoundCloud and look up So Emo, or on like Spotify and then look up So Emo but with a 3. So it's like So 3mo. I like rap and stuff, so like my music does not sound like that. But you know, the song's on my SoundCloud. Anyway, that's it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, keeping it in motion. On deck we have, is it Ihsan or Ihsan? Ihsan, right? Ihsan.
It's okay.
It's not okay. I was so close. You know, I was that kid that always passed with a 65. So close to a 65. So Ihsan. Ihsan Umrani? Umrani. Ihsan Umrani on deck. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Mookie Mania. Mookie making his way to the stage. My brother.
Ready? Yes, fix me up good.
You got the good side?
Yes, I have a great pressure-wrenching camera view, right? Cameraman, hit it. Audience, is I looking too swippy or what? Actually, I'm gonna say a few words and I'm gonna get right to the show. Cool. Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyway, that's part of my beginning acts. So here's my beginning part. I told 2 people or 3 people, I say, you can't come for yourself. You gotta show love for everybody. You gotta respect one another. You gotta start loving people. Sharing is a gift. Love is perfection, kindness, and general wealth. You can't always think about yourself until the very beginning to the end, when you don't have nothing left to give. So now, let's show time. Cool. I don't hear you. Yeah, that's why. See, that's why I don't like boring audience. I like loud crowd audience. You see what I'm saying? I just gotta throw that out there.
Just shut up.
But anyway, cool. Nice. It takes 6 people to lift a coffin. Imagine how life would be if 6 of us lift each other up every day.
Yes.
Maybe I am single. Maybe I am in a relationship. Maybe it's Maybelline. The only reason it's called almond milk is because no one cannot say nut juice rather than a straight face. Sex is a spiritual encounter. Not every partner has a good spirit. Y'all didn't know that wasn't coming though, right? I should have never started that. But anyway, what's next? Oh yes, Beyonce is only taking Jay-Z on tour because he can't be trusted home alone for 5 months. One woman's trash is another woman's trash. He didn't change, sis. Yes. You're dating somebody's ex. Somebody is dating your ex. Your ex is dating somebody's ex. In this life, we're all X-Men. Oh yeah, watch. Keep on standing for me. Keep on standing. Come on. All right. Girls starting to make. Don't let sex make you a mother before love makes you a wife.
Yes.
What else? Keep us up. Yeah, this is where I got this. So, is everybody want my IG or what? Yeah. I don't hear you. Okay, cool. Okay, y'all ready for this, right? Yeah. This is my last final thought, and I'ma close. My IG is 920 Mookie Mania 920. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Mookie Mania. It's been a while. We're all X-Men. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna close this out right after this because we're running out of time. But before that, make some noise for Ihsan Umrani. I said that right? Yes. Making her way to the stage.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I am very excited to be here. This is my first time ever reciting my poetry. I recently just released an EP of my poetry. It's a book. It has about like 20 poems, some from when I wrote about 17 up until now, some edited, rewritten, and things like that. So yeah, this is my first time reciting, so bear with me, I'm a little nervous. So I'm gonna read my last page of my preface, and then I'm gonna read my first poem. So this EP contains poetry that was written in real time, moments that really happened, deep love that was really felt, lessons that were really learned. I am truly honored to present this book of work to you all. It is my hope that you enjoy listening just as much as I enjoyed writing it. For eternity, you will have a piece of my heart. Kindly know that these poems and stories will be here whenever you need them until we meet again. Love, Ihsan. Okay. So, fragile patterns. All is well, all is good. Everything is calm when the spirit is guarded and cautious. But eventually, the inevitable repeats itself. I promise myself that I am done for good. Love is canceled just like human existence. Nothing but crumbs and scraps left on the floor for the insecure and the desperate pick-me's. I tried to cure my soul by numbing it with numerous drugs and many distractions. Sadly, none of it worked, and the liar came back to play. That afternoon, July 14th, full of fear, I felt my heart collapse in my chest. Unable to respond, a wave of emotions rushed through my body. Feeling every sensation, I was falling again. He was so comforting, incredibly kind and thoughtful, a beautiful young man, and yet I was still afraid. Like a little girl, a scared little girl, I shrunk, waiting to self-destruct. In that moment, the liar surfaced, quickly reminding me that I am in over my head. I am losing my mind if I think there is even the slightest chance that he would ever like me back, that he would ever see me for who I truly am. The liar tells me I would never be desired, and that is insane to believe that I will ever be loved. I thought the voices were gone, but they never really leave. It just rests and emerges when triggered. The Voice of Knowledge by Don Miguel Ruiz, that is the book that helped me discover and understand the liar. The liar is the voice in our heads, the voice that lies to us and tells us we will never amount to anything. The voice that showers us with doubts. It is the voice that is so difficult to block out once you are caught in a vulnerable state. The voice that we hand over our power to, it is the voice we end up believing. The voice that plays on our dormant traumas. And until I get right with that voice that lives inside of me, I would never find peace and clarity with anything external. Unfortunately, this time I succumbed. I am defeated by the conflict of my past. He asked for my number. I gave it to him. But what he does not know is soon I will be leaving. I will grow distant. I will push him away and disappear. I will leave just to then blame the world and become the victim. I mean, after all, I doubt he will even notice that I am gone. I will be a distant memory as usual. Yes, on Instagram, the.rising SAN. So like the rising sun, but San, SAN, for the last part of my name.
All right, we're getting to that time. It is almost time. A few minutes left. I'm gonna do a song. This is an old song. So I got some of the homies in the building. Mookie and Nyne. Just that oldie but goldie. I don't know. I am someone who speaks truth, but every time I do, I don't like to, because then people I don't like reactions to things. You know what I'm saying? So I say this all the time. People are always like, oh, and I'm like, no, but that's not the case. But recently, these few days, I don't know, since a year ago, as much as I feel joy, there's nothing but pain in my heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a weird, see, I heard them. Cut it out. But that's just the way it is, and I've always been a kid to just roll with the punches. Whenever I was little, it's that's just me. So I just be whatever. It is what it is. Niggas been hurting since hurting. So what's a little more? It's like that movie. It's like the movie when, remember the Hulk was oh, how do I transform? It's because I'm always angry. Well, I'm just always in pain, so that's why shit don't faze me. I just be all right, let's stack it up. So this is a song that I energetically accumulated everything into, so I could never rap it, because then I start to cry if I don't have the lyrics in my hand. So I'm gonna do it with the lyrics in my hand. Is that cool? Yeah. All right, nice. Yeah. All right. So this is called "Been Through," or what my pain sounds like. And yeah, for all the people. That's it. You can play it. I can't sing, so bear with me. Can you put it back? She said lies. She made me laugh. She said lies. She said lies. She's a classic soul. I tried not to restart it, but someone said lies. All right. You go. All right. Woosah, This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. Symphony swirling in sadness. These melancholies mashed up in madness. My anxieties trumpeting. I'm not okay, I'm stuck in space. Like they love these roller coasters, though they really scared of heights. You love scary movies, though you can't sleep at night. You love rubbing that bruise, it hurts, it soothes. You like picking them scabs, don't lie. You love the pain, don't like the pain. Chase the fears, you hate the fears, addicted to the lows. Oh, I don't know, that shit is weird, but luckily I'm weird and I don't really care. They want it how I want, but I serve it how I want. So this is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. Symphony swirling. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. These melancholies mashed up and hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. They don't care about my bars, only wanna see my scars. Don't care how far I've come, only wanna see me stall. Don't wanna be a star, be a comedy if I fall. Wouldn't care if I was ballin', only wanna see me ballin'. Forget getting even with my ops, they only care about my odds. Fuck my celebratory shots. Karen already called the cops from the studio. They just wanna hear them shots ring. Bang. Bang, you want it, I got it. I'm a connoisseur, tell me what you want to really hear. Is it my fear that I fail everyone that I really hold dear? Is it my anger at myself for wasting myself and my wealth? My anxiety, some idiot catching without my own peace. Or my mother see what I've done to enemies. She will no longer see her son in me. I miss my cousin Lulu every single day, cause Lil Ma look like Lulu every single day. Still processing and grieving how being lost Keem. I can't really see how it feel from enemies. I'm stuck up in a cage and I'm trying to be okay, but it's all really okay, cause I'm okay. Cause this is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. Symphony swirling, 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 swirling. These melancholies mashing, 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 mashing. Cause this is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. These symphonies swirling in sadness. My melancholies mashed up in madness. My anxieties coming. I'm not okay. I'm stuck in space. But space is a really cool place. Space is a really cool place. And that is the song. Thank you. You know, I apologize, but I don't put music out, so that song is not out anywhere. I do apologize. I knew this was Mookie laughing because he knows. Mookie's like, yeah, it's been 3.5 years. He's still waiting. I apologize, but make some noise for yourselves. We thugged it out. Make some noise for the Nuyorican, the Lower East Side Center. Again, with the Lower East Side Center, make sure you tap in. They do a lot of things. They're into hydroponics. They're into checking the air quality. They're into building technology. They're into the kids, like nurturing the kids. You know what I'm saying? So this is such a great space. And if you have any community ideas or something, please tap in and tune in, because they're here. They're here and they're waiting and they're doing overtime to be here for us. So like, you know, let's find ways we could work with them in their own like ecosystem for what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Control in the back. Shout out this guy. You see, he was trying to hide it. And yeah, what am I missing something? What? Group photo. Who said that? Control? Yeah. No, wait. Control's like, I didn't say that. He's like, no. Next time we'll do the group photo. Again, make some notes for yourselves. Please get home safe. It was a lovely night. We hope to see you again. Cha-cha. All hail the raffle style.